Today we are taking a look at a very, very unique bus. This is a 2001 Carpenter Classic. So we're going to go ahead and take a look around. This bus is recently purchased by some good friends of the channel, Luke and Joe, who I will put in the description. This bus has been in Texas for pretty much its whole life, but it is going to be going up to Pennsylvania here over the summer once there's a few things fixed on it. So let's see, got a battery box, turn signal. Like I said, this was a Texas bus, and this is from Montgomery ISD in northern Houston. Texas state spec requires that you have school bus written on the side. It is a little dirty. It's been sitting at this storage lot for quite some time from what I know. So obviously not in the best condition. A little rust over here. Take a look under the bus. Take a look back here too. Carpenter mud flaps. Come back here. Taking a look over here, again a little dirty, but with the right love it will be okay. There's a little bit of damage over here. As you can see, pretty big scratch and dent right there. Montgomery ISD is blacked out. It's formerly bus 12. Let's see, diesel fuel in here. And let's go ahead and take a look on the inside. Actually, one thing that I do want to show you, this is the last Carpenter logo. You can kind of see it. It's a little messy, but let's go ahead and hop on in here. Now the door mechanism is broke right up there. It should be connected to some other piece, but obviously not, so it's got some issues. But now one of the unique things about this bus, there's actually a couple unique things about this bus. So first off, if you're kind of knowledgeable on Carpenters, you will know that Carpenter shut down in November of 2000. Carpenter Classics were made from 2000, or really in 2000. So you might be able to tell, but the manufacturing date is October 16th of 2000, which makes this a 2001 model. And what's even more unique, according to Luke and Joe, who own this bus, this is one of the last 15 buses that were ever made by Carpenter. This bus was made in Richmond, Indiana, just shortly before the plant closed. Now, one of the other unique things about this bus, Joe was telling me that Carpenters often had green seats. As you can see, these are not green, although some of them might start turning green if they're not cleaned up. These are gray seats, which is more common down here. As I was taking a look throughout the bus, lift up the seats, you will see that there are green seats with the gray seat covers. One of the other things is that this bus has seat belts all the way throughout the entirety of the bus. So you can see a couple laying on the floor and hanging down. So we've got our emergency exit, another one, of course the back door, and some window exits. Now, one of the other things I noticed when I was coming through here is that this is the only seat that is gray underneath and has a gray seat cover on top. So that is it's a little interesting. So set that back down. Take a look at the front of the bus. Let's go ahead and walk back up. And check out the driver's area. We are missing a cross view, as you can see, but otherwise everything is good. So let's take a look at the control panel real quick. We have our wipers right here, panel lights, defroster, front heater, rear heater, water pump, fan. Coming over here we have dome light or strobe light, and that is it. Now you'll see these flasher master, flasher start, and you might wonder where those are. Those are going to be on the right hand side, which was put in all of the Carpenter classics. So our three common switches are over here: door open and door close. That would be open, and that would be close. Flasher master, so you throw that on, that would activate the amber switch whenever you do that. So anyways, coming back over here, I'll let you take a look at this real quick. We also have a door and exterior light monitor. And let's take a look at the dash real quick. Obviously the Carpenter Classic, this Carpenter Classic is on a 3800 chassis, and it's got a T444E in it. See, we've got 156,416 miles and 8,694 hours. Got our turn signal right here. This bus also has air brakes, as you can see. Got our transmission right here. Okay, parking brake, lights, cruise control, some fuses. So let's see, coming up here we've got our driver fan. This would be the emergency release for the door. You would just pull that and the door would open. This is just wiring back in here, so nothing too interesting. And our driver's seat. So let's go ahead and hop back outside. Like I said, this bus has a T444E in it, which, while it's not unusual in Texas, it is definitely not common in Texas, or at least in the Houston area. So right here we have our door open and close switch. Cross view. Hello, that's me. And we'll go ahead and open up the engine real quick. Let me get this other latch off. And we'll take a look at the T444E inside. Alright, so this is the interior of, well, the engine, rather. Like I said, it's a T444E. Hello again. Let's see. You can see, like I said, this bus is a little dirty, but that's okay. And And the engine was manufactured, let's see, where did I see that? I believe it was October of 2000 as well. I saw the thing earlier. October 9th, 2000. So, there you go. There's your back view. Or your front view, rather. So, yeah. Alright, so there is your look of this rare and unique 2001 Carpenter Classic. Thanks for watching.